She's fired up.
Are we good?
Let me check to see if we are live.
Sound off.
Dun 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 dun. Checking if you can hear us. Our engineer will let us know.
See if we sound good.
I'm going to share it on my page. 1 sec, all you cats and dogs out there.
Okay.
Likely, blah, blah, blah. Your group. No, it's just going to...
Hey, it says we are.
And we're live. Where is... It's live now. Share. I shall share this.
Okay.
Our live feed. I'm just sharing it to Blau. Alright, I shared it on my page. Live and volume is good, our engineer said.
Okay, so...
Thank you, little engineer.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
How'd you do that?
Just went to my profile, I typed in our page, went to that, and hit share.
So I'm on my profile.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do it from your...
I don't know how to do this.
James Dean. Just go to your James D'Angelo. Go to your name. We're trying to share our podcast so we get a little more viewers.
And I suck at this.
He's not the best at it, but it's really quite easy. And you got to give him a break. He's what, 48 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll have that.
Okay, I'm on mine.
Yes, now search for our page. Search Unlikely Friends Podcast, Erie, PA.
Hold on, everybody.
Hold on, everyone. We are...
Yeah, but it'll...
This is very simple.
Just do it.
Give me this. Your name. And share.
Oh.
We're trying to share. Right, quiet that down. No feedback.
Calm down.
There, okay.
You turned it off. I don't want it off.
Yeah. Well, turn the volume.
I know. Calm down.
Just turn it.
Yeah, but okay, now...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everyone listening out there. James Dean is...
Shut up.
I don't even know what to say about him.
Okay, now how do we share it to the groups that I follow? Do that one.
Why did we have...
Just to get...
I got here at 10 o'clock. I got here at 10 o'clock because we're gonna try this new... Tell them about the thing that
I don't know
what we're going to try to do.
We were going to try and use this platform that shared to two streaming things at one time. It turned out you had to pay for it if you wanted to do the one and couldn't sign in, and it made it difficult, and here we are.
Yes, here we are.
Share it to the groups.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
if we get kicked off, we get kicked off. No, that's right there. So
yeah, I know, but
share
to... Where's the groups? Where's the link? Copy link.
Copy link.
Share to a group.
Yeah.
Post
it on all of them.
Again, we apologize.
Post it on all of them.
Distract the audience. Entertain the audience while I'm doing this.
The audience is entertaining. This is just like...
Post.
We're like Gladiator.
All right, now we're posting 3 different podcast groups.
Yeah, and they're probably going to kick us off. But
we're on my page.
I don't care.
And we're on James Dean's page.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already tried to get scammed this morning.
Yeah, that was fun.
Freaking James signed us up for... we joined a...
Podcast groups.
Yes. And some guy sent him a message, and of course he was overly polite. Said, Sir, you trust me. You trust me.
Yeah, organic.
It's
going to be real organic.
Yeah, and something about, I'll give you $500 if you give me this and that, and come on now. Enough of that. A lot of scammers out there.
Yeah. I don't look dumb, do I?
No. No, you look like yourself. And that's a good thing.
Always.
Camera view is a little bit off center, but not a big deal.
I know, we tried.
Now you got me.
Oh, he's going to be... All right, fine.
No, is there...
oh, wait, wrong way.
We apologize. Our little...
Is that better? And now it's crooked.
Yeah, she's probably not going to like that. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why she mentions these things. I kid. I appreciate it. Every little thing going to be all right.
Great shirt.
Yes, I apologize. I get all stressed out. Like, I want things to go really well. And
every little thing is going to be all right.
Yes, but I'm glad everyone can hear us. That's a good thing. Happy Memorial Day weekend, by the way.
Yes.
It's gorgeous out.
Sacrifice.
Does anyone that lives in Girard, do they know if there's a Memorial Day parade type thing? Where they throw like candy out?
Sometimes. Hey, dear.
I already asked her.
Oh,
She wasn't
I don't know.
But I went to one last year with someone, and it was in Girard, but I'm not sure if it was Memorial Day.
Might have been 4th of July. I know there's a 4th of July one for sure.
I think you are right. All right, she said better.
Okay.
Thank you. Debbie Downers. What? We did not have a podcast. Debbie Downers.
No, that was a short.
Oh, that was our short, yeah. We got hate, or guy commented this morning, he didn't like it.
I responded, and he responded again. I didn't get to see it, though.
We were talking about, our short was, what, about people?
People that, cry a river just to get their way.
Yeah.
They all, oh, well, my leg hurts, can't go get gas, whatever.
Wham.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really cares about your sob story. Everybody has their own sob story to tell.
It's true. No one really does care. But the worst people are the ones who just want to talk all about themselves, like this and that, and then you bring up something, and they're just like, whatever.
Yeah, they one up you, and they're better than you.
Like the guy, I can't remember if I told that. Did I tell that last week about the guy on the Greyhound bus? I used to ride. I lived in Columbus, Ohio. I didn't have a car for.
Oh, you told me. I don't think you told.
I didn't have a car for X amount of time, and I used to ride the Greyhound bus from Columbus to Erie. And if you ever ridden the Greyhound bus, it's full of degenerates, just monsters. It's like
people without cars.
Yeah, those kind of people. And I guess I was that person for that X amount of time. But the freaking guy I was sitting next to, he went on this 15-minute spiel about how he was making no-bake cookies and his neighbor was making chocolate chip cookies. And he didn't have this ingredient, but they had this ingredient. And da-da-da-da-da, he kept going and going and going. Worst story ever. And finally I was like, yeah, there was this one time. He goes, that's enough talking for now. He just leaned up in his chair to go to sleep.
All about him.
Yeah, I was like, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Those people frustrate me.
Because you can't.
It's just annoying.
You can't talk to people like that.
Yeah, it's just annoying where they just want to talk all about themselves and then you bring up something.
Unless it's super awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And if it's someone who's really good at telling a story too, I'll listen to that all day.
That, or if it's someone you want to listen to.
You're actually, I don't know if I ever commented on it. You're good at telling stories. You're good. And it's a hard thing to do. My dad's always told me that someone who can tell a really good story, it's pretty impressive.
Really?
Yeah, you're good at telling. Yeah, I think you are.
Thanks.
You choose your words well, and yeah.
I try not to look dumb.
Yes, and you repeat. You do a little thing I noticed.
I know about it. Wait, I already know I do it.
I don't think you know what I'm going to say.
I do. Go ahead, say it. I think I do.
I'll bet you money you don't. That I'll say something. I'll be like, yeah. So I was going to the store, and this guy, and you'll repeat what I said. You'll bring up the word again. You'll be like, yeah, so I was going to the store. You do this, you say what I said in a sentence, but it's good because it shows that you're listening and it grabs my attention for me to listen to you more.
Okay, well, no, I was wrong.
You'll probably do it during this hour, but
I was wrong.
I'll give you a better example when it happens.
Okay.
What do you think I was going to say?
I sometimes repeat my story, but in a different way during the story.
Oh, no. You don't. You really don't repeat your story very much.
Oh, okay.
No, you have a good memory with that. Not repeating yourself.
No, I mean during a story.
Oh, you'll repeat.
Yeah. The information, I'll say it twice sometimes.
Oh, yeah, you do sometimes, but it's a little different. You
can
switch it up.
I do. Yeah, you're right.
And that's good because you're going back.
Thanks, Nikki.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, go ahead, try it.
I tried to copy James, and I was like, I'm going to try to be a cool guy this week. I thought this thing would grow out a little more. Ugh, looks horrible. Pathetic.
It doesn't work.
No, I can't grow facial hair. Nor do I want to.
I know, because I got it going on.
You've always had. I'm screwing things up.
She was surprised it actually held it.
Yeah, just barely. Barely.
Hey, my aunt's on. Hi, Aunt Tammy.
Hello. They had I don't think the peach fuzz Yep, I do not have much facial hair.
If you see us doing this, it's because the camera and the light ring is in the way of my TV. So we're not just like retarded.
Oh yeah, the Russian festival I went to yesterday.
Yeah, how was that?
It wasn't bad. It was small. Food was really good. It was pretty tiny. But we went to the Russian church. I thought it was pretty impressive.
Russian Orthodox?
Yeah.
Did you pay attention to the rings?
The rings?
Yeah. If anybody's married in Russian, they wear it on their right hand.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. There wasn't anyone in there where we went in, but it was pretty cool though. Like, I don't know. I always like churches. They're usually pretty.
I learned that when we were shopping for rings, I think. Hi, Aunt Tammy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And I saw these people and they were trying on the ring on their right hand. I'm like, well, I got to know. Like, that doesn't make any sense.
What, you were ring shopping?
Yeah, I don't know why we were in a jewelry store.
There was that many Russians there?
No, it just happened to be. They just happened to be the people shopping. There was like me and Betsy, and we were in a jewelry store, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they were shopping. They were like a younger couple, and they were shopping, and they kept trying it on their right hand. And I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So I had to go over and ask, and they were like, it's Russian Orthodox. I was like, oh, all right, cool.
Huh. Is there any significance if they wear it on the left hand?
No,
like a widow or something, maybe?
No, I just wanted to know why. Because they were shopping for wedding rings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why you guys put them on your right hand? Don't you go on the left? And they're like, no, we're Russian. I'm like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, okay.
Have at it.
Did you like shopping did you enjoy it at all? Like doing the...
What? Shopping?
Yeah.
My ring was $60.
Oh, 60? Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
No?
That's...
Yeah, the girls usually care more about it.
Yeah.
I have no experience in that department, so...
Any girls want to make a comment about how bad guys are, go ahead.
Well, that's not really a bad thing. It's just like, it's not like girls are more superficial or anything. They're just like, they're almost like more proud of it, kind of.
Yeah,
they like
maybe.
other people seeing it, it seems.
They're girls.
More than guys.
They're
guys
different.
Don't flaunt it around, you know?
Yes, I do. Don't lie.
James doesn't like shopping for anything. 10 rings.
Marvelin' 10
not
rings.
10, are there?
It's 10. It's 10.
Oh,
and actually in the comic books, he actually did wear them on his fingers.
The guy, there's 10?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was all on one hand.
No, he had 5 on each arm.
Oh.
But in the comics, they actually wore them on 10 fingers. I know, nerd.
The comics.
Nerd.
They do things different in the comics.
They do.
You gotta read the comics.
I know. You should. We should have an episode where we're just reading comics.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Think about this idea that we have for next week. Me and James, I like watching. We both have really different movie tastes. We like a lot of the same things, but I like more like dark and maybe more disturbing.
Weird.
Yes. And James likes like a lot of like fantasy movies and stuff.
Yeah.
But James is gonna watch a movie that I suggest to him, and he was gonna watch a movie that he suggests to me, and then we're gonna give our comments. And we were thinking about possibly recording it while we watch it, so we can kind of
fight.
Yeah, we can kind of go back and forth, like, what the heck was, like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's because da-da-da-da-da. But the movie I was going to pick was called Get Out by Jordan Peele. He only has, like, 3 movies, but...
Yeah, one of them sucked.
James Ian saw Nope. He did not like it.
Stupid movie.
I think you'll like this one a little more, though.
Maybe.
It's detailed, but we're going to do that. And then are we going to do 13th Warrior for me?
Yeah, might as well.
Yes, the movie that I faked watching to you.
I know. So I watched it, and I was like, do you remember this scene? And you're like, no.
I read like Cliff Notes, and I went to YouTube, like, best clips of 13th Warrior.
Cheated.
I watched it.
Didn't work.
Nope, it did not work. But yeah, we're going to kick around doing that idea. And
should be fun.
No, I think it'll be fun, because it's, my movie's really good.
Yeah. Broadening our horizons. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
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 Culture.
Getting out of our comfort zones.
I don't have a comfort zone. I'm just not comfortable anywhere.
No, you're always comfortable.
Yeah, that's it.
You're always comfortable.
Yep.
Someone was asking me yesterday, she's like, what does James do, like, in, like, if something stressful's going on, like, or, like, he screws up at something? Does he freak out?
Nope.
Nope.
Not really.
Not in the slightest. He's very calm. Well, the real world is already dark, so I'd rather live in the fantasy world. That Iron Man survived.
Somebody's got to die.
Yes. Wait, a poll of suggestions. How do we do that?
What? How do we do what?
We can put up a poll. Or is that just any kind of movie you toss out there? Because we could do like a list of like 10 movies, and then someone clicks whatever percentage gets the highest.
Oh, I thought you saw that on there.
Talking about Nikki just commented.
What'd she say? Oh, I couldn't see it because of the camera.
Have you been drinking again this morning?
No, I should be.
That's a joke. That's a joke. But yeah, actually, that's a good idea. We'll let you, the audience, pick the movie. Get the people involved. They like that, you know?
Yeah, no, I want them to be involved.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Let the fans, that's what the rest of that say. Movies to watch for each of you to let fans choose each one for you both.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Go to our group page and suggest. Yes. Everybody.
3 for Austin, 3 for James. Let us viewers choose. Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Oh, okay.
I got 2 in mind. I can't think of the other 3. 2 of them are going to be Jordan Peele movies. Get Out. There's one called Us. Us is a little more out there.
Jordan Peele right now is batting 1,000 for me for junk movies.
Hey, you liked it until the end, kind of.
I did, and then it was stupid.
Yeah, well.
He ate a freaking balloon. The alien eats a balloon. Sorry if nobody's seen it. The alien eats a balloon and dies. From like helium poisoning or something.
You're going to get a lot of hate mail on that one.
I don't care.
Ruined it.
Yeah,
it's not that much of a twist of an ending, but
stupid.
But yes, that's actually a good idea. We'll let the audience decide.
Yeah, we'll figure that one out later.
What was the other one you had, or you were thinking? What movie is it? For me, I'm not sure about the second one. For me, the first movie I'd have James watch is either Get Out, another one called Nope, and the third one I'd have to give some thought to. James is, I think, 13th Warrior. Yeah. What about that? The Black Crystal?
Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal, excuse me.
It's not a racial movie.
Oh, dark. Rare.
It could be.
But yeah, we're thinking about trying that next week. I think it'd be fun. I'm a big movie buff. James Dean's bit of a movie buff.
No, I like movies.
Yeah, you got the perfect setup here.
I know.
Freaking
surround sound.
Huge screen. And yeah, we're going to give that a shot.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, so what's the topic for today?
Topic for today, we're going to talk about gun control.
Or guns.
Or guns in general. We're not going to talk about like, yeah, I love me a 30-06.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to talk about how in...
yeah, Jim Henson. That's exactly the one.
Is it any... Or before we move on, is it any good, Nikki? Have you seen it?
It's a great movie.
It might be good. Is it animated?
No.
Cartoons? No?
No, it's all puppets.
Oh, okay.
It's Jim Henson. It's the Muppets.
Yeah,
well, it's not the Muppets, but...
Gotcha. But,
just ruined this day.
I'm really thrilled to watch this movie now.
Yeah, maybe we'll start
puppets.
With that. Yeah, it's not the same thing. It's puppets. There's like a couple scenes where the camera's super far off, that there's a dude in a costume playing the one called a Gelfling. And it actually looks so out of place because the whole movie is puppets, people controlling the puppets, and then in those few scenes it's like a person in a costume.
Oh, really?
And it seems so out of place because
why couldn't they do another puppet?
Because it was a far off thing.
Oh, okay.
So the camera was like watching.
Gotcha. I am very sheltered.
But he was like climbing the side of a mountain, so you can't really show the people from far off.
Oh, okay.
So they put some, I don't know if he was a kid or whatever, but it looks so weird because you're used to the puppet movements, and then all of a sudden he has person movements, and you're like, well, that doesn't fit.
That's stupid.
It was stupid. Yeah, it was.
That's what
I think, have you watched Labyrinth?
Or Pan's Labyrinth?
No, Labyrinth.
No, I haven't.
Oh, gosh.
Well, maybe that's the 3 movies. Dark
there
Crystal,
we go.
Labyrinth, or 13th Warrior.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Nikki's going to go with... Wait. Actually, it's going to say... Oh, my... I didn't even read that. No, I haven't watched the Labyrinth.
Yeah.
I watch realistic movies. Like Aliens.
Yeah, like Aliens. Yeah, balloon being sucked... Yeah, by an alien.
Yep. No, I don't know. For me, like... I don't know why. The fantasy stuff, it's just like... This is not entertaining for me.
I don't think maybe you've seen the right movies.
That could be.
And maybe I haven't seen the right movies of yours, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick anything too obscure for you, but Get Out
Hope
is
not.
just it's a popular. I don't know. It's a good movie.
I like good movies.
Yeah, I think you
Like
might
I
like
said,
it.
I liked that other movie right up until the end, and then it just robbed me of a good movie.
Yeah, he did. I'll admit to that. The ending could have been a lot better, but
Way better. She could have died in a
Pan's Labyrinth. Have you seen that?
Oh yes,
I haven't seen it. It's a foreign flick, isn't it?
it is.
I've never seen it.
You got to watch it twice minimum because, well, no, because it's subtitled.
Oh, okay. Well, I put subtitles on all my movies, though. Anyone else out there, when they watch a movie, do they use subtitles?
I've read about that being an ADHD thing.
Is it really?
Yes.
I do it with every movie.
Yes.
Even if I've seen it a bunch of times, like I have.
I've read about it. It's an ADHD thing.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of ADHD people that will just watch a movie in silence with the words.
Really?
Yeah. I don't. I like the sound. If nobody can see it, maybe I'll do a spin around my room. But no, I got speakers all the way around, and
it's cool. No, you have a nice setup.
I like the sound.
It's a good sized room too. I watch it with the sound on as well, but I just
a lot of ADHD. Yeah, they do subtitles.
Huh? That's interesting.
That's not my branch of ADHD, and I'm so glad.
Yep, that is me. Freaking people, or like my brother's the same way too. My dad does it, but he just can't hear. But
different reasons.
Katie freaking hates it. She does not hate it. But then she's like, "What'd they say?" And I was like, "Subtitles."
Maybe that's what movies need to keep your attention.
What?
Because you're busy.
Wait, what'd you say? Repeat that again.
Maybe that's how it keeps your attention.
Oh, by reading.
Because you're busy reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people say when they're reading the subtitles, they can't closed caption up all the time on TV. Yes.
Not me.
Supporter. Big support from Nikki. But like
and your mom.
Oh, I love subtitles.
Yeah.
Retain the movie better. Yes. Oh, Sundance films. I don't know if you've seen. Maybe you might have seen some. Fight Club was technically a Sundance film.
I couldn't stand movie.
You didn't like Fight Club?
No, I didn't.
Really? Why not?
Because I was so.
Why?
I don't know. When I learned it was him and he was beating himself up, I was like, "That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen."
What was it? Unrealistic?
No, who's going to beat themselves up?
Well, he had split personality.
In a fight club.
That's what made it more wild. That's what made him such a freaking man.
No, yeah. Dude, I could punch myself. It doesn't make me a man.
Oh, I loved it.
Now, granted, in real life, would I watch someone beat themselves up? Probably. If I saw some guy hitting himself, I'd be like, hey, whatever, man.
Yeah,
look at this guy.
Yep, check it out. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't like Fight Club.
Nah, I'd have to watch it again. Yeah. I remember it. I remember what's his name was in it. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf, yeah. Can't remember his name. Bob.
Bob yeah.
Big tits.
They made soap in the movie.
Yep, which was an explosive, actually.
Glycerin.
At the end, he blew. Yeah.
They went to a liposuction plant.
Yeah.
Or place to get the fat. No, I remember the movie.
Brad Pitt was pretty badass.
He was pretty hot. He was pretty hot.
He was a looker.
Yeah.
Anywho. But anyways, we were talking about guns. Guns in America.
Yeah, guns.
How much gun violence is there in the U.S.? Is there that much gun violence?
I don't know. We hear about it. Seems like there's a ton, but I don't know if there is a ton. Again, my knowledge stops where I want it to.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't go around. I'm not like a fanatic about. Like, I don't want to go start fights with people that are against guns and stuff like that. I learn what I want to learn, and that's it. So some of these questions, I'm really not going to know the answers to.
Yeah, well, we looked it up. The stats is I think it's 1.3 guns to every person in the U.S. Which is quite a bit of guns. But then we also talk some people might have none, but the other person might have 50 guns. So it kind of makes up for it all.
Yeah, I don't have 50 guns.
And then, how do mass shootings differ from other types of gun violence? Yeah,
that one. I think gun violence is gun violence, whether it's a mass shooting or not. It's bad people using a tool for bad.
Mm-hmm.
If I ran through the mall and I started hitting people with a hammer,
mm-hmm.
It would make the news.
Yeah, and that's the other question we'll get to later on.
But bad people are going to do bad things.
Would fewer guns result in less gun violence?
Probably. because you would have less tools.
Yeah, but
then there'd be a raise in knife violence or something.
So either way, they're gonna
bad people are gonna do bad things no matter what.
Yeah,
it's you need more good people willing to do.
Well, how
things.
How often are guns used in actual self-defense? Like, how often are they actually used to do what they're supposed to do?
We looked at it. What was it? 1.7 million times a year?
Yeah, for self-defense, which could equal, kind of. Technically, 1.7 lives could be possibly saved.
Hey, your brother.
What up, suckers? What up, young blood? Luke likes guns. Down south, though, guns are nuts. More crazy than up here.
Yeah, well, it's more of like a pastime down there.
Yeah, it's not down there. It's like
I guess they don't look at it the same.
No, they don't at all. Like It's not a big deal when you have it's like you're just almost expected to have a gun.
Right. Yeah, it's completely different.
Around here, you walk around. If you walk into a store with a gun, everyone looks at you like
sometimes
a little bit kind of.
Better background checks. I do think the mental health should be a factor in a background check. But
we kind of have to. The HIPAA law thing kind of has to be violated.
I think it should be almost. I think the like a lot of the mass shootings. Thank you, Luke.
You like it? I think it looks.
A lot of the mass shootings. You can see my Transformers this time.
Where? Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the mass shootings. I think a lot of the people had mental disorders.
Oh yeah, I don't think there was anyone normal.
No. But a lot of those people aren't getting guns legally anyway. They're stealing the one shooting, the guy would kill his grandmother or something for the gun, or kill his mom, or
the Sandy Hook one?
No, I forget that one.
Sandy Hook one, I think he got it from his dad or something.
Yeah, no, they didn't get the guns the right way anyway.
True, but the guns were technically, I guess all guns are legal when they freaking go out, but like his parent had a gun, so do you blame his parents for not locking it up and stuff?
I might blame his parents. So I can't know the situation that was there.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if the education was there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there was a standard of living in the household. I don't know enough about it to say to blame it on someone, but I do feel a lot of the problem in America with guns is the education on. Thank you, Nikki. It's the education on guns.
Mm-hmm.
That people are just not educated enough to know. They see a black gun, like they'd look at my gun that's there, and they'd go, "Oh, that's scary," because it looked like a huge scope and a big fat barrel.
Yeah, that's not like scary like the assault rifle type ones.
Well,
like the AR-15s, the ones that look like M16s.
Yeah, right. They I don't know. They don't look scary, but I think the people that say they look scary are the ones that aren't educated.
Yeah,
and they don't have any basis to say it's scary.
People look at it also as like it's automatically an automatic gun or something by looking at it. They've seen Saving Private Ryan so many times or whatever. And
no, none of the guns. I can't buy an automatic weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Now I could illegally make an automatic weapon.
You know how to?
It's not as easy as it used to be. It used to be the AR-15s used to be able to file the firing pin down and put some different springs in it or whatever to make it fully automatic, but they've changed it. Even the old Tommy gun, there's a couple years of Tommy guns that were super easy to make into automatic weapons.
Oh yeah,
and
they weren't. I thought all Tommy guns they weren't all automatic.
No.
Oh, I thought they were. The old mob movies, they always seemed like they were automatic.
They had them.
Oh, okay.
They had them. There was. Not anymore, Luke. Not anymore. And anymore, it's pretty difficult to make an AR into an fully automatic weapon. No, it's.
You used to be able to do that?
Back in the day when ARs were coming out, they were kind of, I think, and I could be completely wrong, they were real similar to the M16.
But M16s aren't all automatic, are they?
M16s are, yeah.
They're always automatic? Okay.
There's 3-round burst, fully auto.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And the M16 was a sucky gun.
Really?
Yeah.
They're like the most, not the most popular, but the gun everyone knows.
They were, well, that's because that, was one of the first ones.
They're not a good gun now?
No, they sucked.
Really?
You ask anybody that fought in a war with an M16, they sucked. They were so unreliable.
That bad?
Yeah.
Well, the AK-47s, aren't they one of like the best? Like,
super reliable.
Like you can't.
Super reliable.
You can leave it in sand, water, and it'll still shoot.
And I think I think a lot has to do with that is the tolerances. Tolerances are not that good on an AR or on a AK.
What's that mean, tolerance?
So everything how it fits.
Oh, okay.
So like on M16, everything has to work perfect.
Mm.
And again, I could be wrong. This is just stuff that I've maybe learned. Maybe I'm lying to myself. I don't know.
Like there's no room for error.
There's no room for error. And then as soon as you get like water and it gets condensation or it gets a little bit of sand, stuff doesn't mesh right. It doesn't work together right. You just did it. The thing I was telling you about how you're good at telling stories and stuff. I said there's no room for error. You go, there's no room for error. Yeah, okay. I got you. Oh, okay.
That's good.
Gotcha.
But dang, I didn't know M16s were no good.
Yeah, they were terrible. The guys fighting didn't like them. And then they changed it, and now it's like the M4 or M4, I think. I forget. But
they were they like a staple kind of for how guns began to look? Were they the first kind of scary looking guns?
Assault, right. Do you know what AR stands for?
It's not assault rifle.
Correct, it's not.
People
automatically think it is because of the letters.
What does it stand for again?
Armalite rifle.
Armalite.
Yeah.
What's an you know what the definition of an Armalite rifle is?
That's the company.
Oh, it's a company. Okay.
The first AR-15 was the Armalite rifle 15.
Really?
I think that's how that goes. But it's Armalite rifle.
The more you know.
What does that say?
Kids, I don't know. Oh yeah.
I remember when we made napalm.
Gosh, we got to do a segment on that maybe next week about childhood crazy stories. We were bad kids. Yeah, we made napalm. Can't remember. I think we took it, threw it under a bridge and stuff. So all it is like styrofoam and gasoline, I think. And then it gets real thick, and then.
So what Nikki said, it was about running drills for shooters, active shooter drills. Maybe is what she's meaning for when they enter the school. It wouldn't be a horrible idea to run through gun safety. So back in the day, even me growing up, there was guns in the school. Like the old Girard school had a rifle range in the basement.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
It wasn't active when you were in school.
No, but there was remnants of it. And I think
so it was like a gym class activity?
It used to be in schools.
Really?
They used to have shooting in schools.
See, I think now they have shootings in schools.
Now they have shootings in schools.
Dang. Huh.
Yeah. I know.
Is that good though? Because I can see a lot of parents not being for that. If in gym class you had a...
Well, now, yeah, no, a lot of parents aren't for a lot of things nowadays. They're a bunch of sissies, but whatever.
I think it's a good idea. I think...
What?
If you did have
education?
Yeah, hands-on education.
So...
But then again, they don't teach you how to do... there's so much stuff they don't educate you on.
No, and I was really educated on guns when I was growing up. And I saw that. I don't know who that is, but great.
Probably Luke.
Oh.
I'm guessing.
Does that do something?
Makes us money. Every single 10 cents.
All right. Where's my like button? No, oh yeah, no, we did have archery in the middle school.
Really?
Yeah. What? I remember the archery in the middle school, and that's remember where I learned that they used to do guns. Yeah. But yeah, no, we had archery in the basement.
I think we had, if he does anything. Yes, I don't know if Luke remembers. I think we might have had archery too.
Yeah, I mean, hunting is a huge culture too.
But you think that, do you think that would be beneficial? The one of the biggest things I learned about, because I'm doing this hunter safety course thing right now, because we're going to be going. He said no, because me and James and his buddy are going to go coyote hunting, so I got to get certified to get a license or whatever. Well, but they were saying one of the super important things.
So you real quick, you could lie and say you've taken the hunter safety course and get your license, but
wait a minute. You tell me I've been wasting my time the past 2 weeks?
No, education.
You tricked me.
I did.
Son of a bitch. I didn't know. Actually, I have learned a lot from the course. So I'm glad I took it. There's a thing at the end. You print out a completion thing.
Yes, I know.
What, you show it to the guy at Walmart and he goes, "What the heck is it?"
Yeah, you don't have to show it anymore. The last time I went, when I went to get my new license, because they use back in the day, you used to have to bring your little patch.
Oh, really?
Somewhere in here, I have a patch that says I took the hunter safety course.
Really?
And you were supposed to like put it on your jacket. Yeah, and it's orange and everything.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, no, education back in the day was way different.
Huh. Huh, interesting.
They still have the course. The gun ranges still do the course.
Flintlock and awesome. That's all the little kids needed. They're not wrapped tight. Recipe for napalm. That's true. Napalm's actually super hard to make. All you kids listening out there, it's like damn near impossible. And you can't find it on the internet anywhere. So
my aunt said education is aided by familiarity of guns. Cause fear is fed by the unknown. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, you that's why I say education is if you educate people, they're less likely to be afraid of something because now it's not an unknown.
Yeah.
Now it is an actual, it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the course I was taking, they said like if you live in a household with guns, like everyone in that household should be educated.
And everyone in my household is educated.
Like if they find a gun, what to do if they find a gun sitting out, like all that stuff.
Yep.
And I think that is important. Actually, 2012. Nice. All right, Little Neck Luke. You talking about the napalm? Yeah, whatever. You can. Disclaimer: we are not responsible for anything.
Yeah, no kidding.
Happens. I don't think we have any kids listening.
So even though I know how to make it, but whatever.
It's really easy, but
I know.
But yeah, with education is super important with guns.
Education on anything is super important.
But I saw this thing also that I think it was in Russia. Like they start teaching kids at 4 years old how to load guns and.
Bella was shooting at like 5.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think there isn't any age? Like there's no.
I think a comprehensive age. When you can comprehend, that's when you should be able to be taught guns. Now, I taught her at a very young age. So, and what didn't really prompt it, but I've always been into guns ever since I was, I was shooting at 5'2" probably. But so she was at where we work. She was anyway, and I was helping my cousin move a potato gun. Oh, geez.
Hey, we made one of those too. Like you spray the
yeah. But anyway, so she comes. I was helping him carry in something heavy, whatever, and Bella comes running around the one house playing with some of the neighbor kids with a gun. Like a fake, it was a fake gun.
Fake gun, okay.
It's a fake gun, and she's shooting it. And I was like, absolutely not. And I looked like a crazy parent, but she did not have education enough to play with guns of any kind at that point in time. So
no guns at all.
No, because I grew up that you didn't point guns at people. You didn't even point fake guns at people until you knew. Because if you don't know the distinction between fake and real, now you're shooting people accidentally because a gun is a gun. It doesn't
cap guns.
No, I'm saying education.
Yeah. Anything, whatever. Yeah, I got you.
Paintball guns, airsoft guns. You shouldn't be pointing at people until you know about real guns and the safety, because the safety will transfer over.
True. So it really does come down to education.
Education.
But that doesn't do much for all the psychopaths out there. The kids going and shooting up the schools and stuff. It's fucked up. It really is sad. But James was saying like how you can reduce that, and it kind of sucks. But you're saying like you should have an armed guard at the school, metal detectors, like for stuff.
Luke might be crazy.
I was blasting people with cap guns before I could walk. Yeah, he's nuts. He is out of his mind. We actually got in trouble. We went to Panama Rocks or something. And we had a bunch of cap guns, and I can't remember if it was us, but we took little orange things off of it, So you look more badass.
Right.
And a cop saw him sitting on the seat, and like we got back to the car, and the cops were like, "Unlock the da-da-da-da-da," and like he thought they were real guns.
Wonder why?
Yeah, that's the whole point when you're young.
You know why the orange things showed up?
What?
Because there was an issue with the cops.
Oh, really?
They couldn't distinguish the real guns.
Oh, dang. Makes sense.
So if you pulled a fake gun that looked like a real gun, guess what?
Yeah. You're getting blasted. And you ain't gonna blast shit.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, that's where education comes in. Yeah, whatever that is.
West side.
West side?
West side, best side.
West side.
What's up? Fresh as I return, baby. So,
potato gun, maybe.
You want to make a potato gun?
No.
I know how to.
I might. I know how to, too.
But, what was I saying? But yeah, we are going to go coyote hunting in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, I've been taking the hunter safety course. I have learned a lot from it. But I grew up in a household, though, that, like, no one in my family had a household. My dad's always been not against guns, but he's looked at them as, he always put, like, fear in our head, how, like, dangerous they were and stuff. Right. But he didn't really educate us, so it, like, really freaked
and if
us out that guns are, like, bad.
I know, and they're not.
No, they're not bad. Guns.
Has that gun shot anybody yet?
Which one?
The one sitting over there.
Not yet, but day's not over.
Day's not over. Yes, fear and respect. I
never understood how people can, like, shoot themselves or someone else when they're cleaning their gun. I never understood that. It's just crazy. Embedded demons in our head. True. Hey, demons are real.
Demons are real.
We can get into a discussion about that another time as well. Yeah. I don't know if Luke believes in demons, but he's been part of some of the haunting stuff that's happened to us.
All right, back to guns.
Anywho, ADHD.
It's ADHD. I know. We got to make that work for us.
But yeah, my dad always instilled that guns were kind of scary. So that's why I like guns, but like they are something that they do kind of make me a little nervous.
Yeah,
because I'm not super educated on them.
No, but you're taking that hunter safety course and you're learning a little bit about guns.
Yeah.
You're quizzing me about guns and I didn't even know some of that stuff.
Yeah, it was also like stuff that's like, come on now, like no one does that.
Yeah, there's certain
bullet exploding inside the chamber.
Yeah, well, I mean, it has happened. I mean, I've seen the evidence and I've seen the videos, but
yeah,
there's a lot of things. No, it's never happened to me. There's a lot of accidents that can go wrong, but
how do people shoot themselves cleaning a gun?
They're bad at safety checks. Their education is not all the way.
Are they just too comfortable, or are they just dumb?
That could be. They're comfortable in their own education, and they just don't think they have to. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it.
Yeah.
When I clean my gun, I make sure it's unloaded.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how else to explain that.
Well, they say the number one accident. This is from the thing I was taking. The number one gun accident that happens is not identifying your target correctly in the woods.
Yes, that is a huge deal. Oh my gosh.
It's a picture of what?
Time.
Oh my gosh, what the heck? We've got 15 minutes left. James, I want to send you a picture of my broken 380 and tell me if it's dangerous to shoot and or fixable. I have not sent it, or I don't know if Luke can send it to me right now while we're talking. I can show him real quick, or we could do it afterwards, but
I am not a gunsmith. I will say that.
But you have good advice.
Sometimes.
Like you sent the knife set that Luke got for his wife. I think she liked it. But
how's she like that?
Yeah, I think she liked it. I'll do it after. Gotcha. Yeah, I think she really liked it. But yeah, they're saying not identifying your target correctly in the woods. Can you see that being like? Could that easily be?
That's probably. Oh, absolutely. There's tons of hunters in the woods. Tons of hunters.
Okay, or are they talking about like your backdrop, or are they talking about you're looking at a person, you think it's a deer?
No.
They're talking about just someone you don't even know their back.
Well, no, identifying your target. So identifying your target definitely is a big, huge thing. Number one, but you're also supposed to know what's past your target in case you miss. So yeah. Back in the day, guys were getting shot. What?
Let her join. Oh wait, we gotta do it.
I don't know how to do this.
Join you on video. Hold on one sec. Let me see if
I can go on our thing.
Oh, can you? Yeah, I didn't know. I thought everyone. Oh, maybe she's not part of our group. I don't know. Someone just asked to join us on the video.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
All right.
Good. Is there a notification? Where's your notification?
This is us. I don't freaking know.
Where's your notifications? You know what?
I'm panicking. We want to get you on here. We don't know how to do this.
Go back to
right there. No, right there.
There we go. No, or not. I don't know who Cheryl Sims is.
I don't know.
We got all excited. We got someone who wanted to join. Where is she? Okay, Cheryl. We're gonna get to you, Cheryl.
Yeah, we don't know how to do this.
Yeah. I don't know.
We will get you on there sometime. Maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Because we only got 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're not going to wait. Oh, hello. Raleigh. Oh, wow.
Hey, you're on.
Oh, Cheryl. She knows my mom. Raleigh. Cheryl. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I don't know who you are. I'm not sure if my mom's in here anymore.
I don't see her little picture up there.
All good. Thanks for joining and listening to us.
Yeah, man. No comment.
We appreciate it. Now we got 2 people in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only got 2 states right now, but
that's all right.
We'll get further.
Oh, Ohio. My aunt lives in Ohio.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
3 states.
Yeah. So anyway, what were we talking about?
But the back target.
Oh yeah,
shooting a person.
Oh, no, I was gonna say back in the day, guys were getting shot because they were wearing red and black flannels for hunting turkey.
Oh yeah.
Because guys would see the red.
Oh, and think it's
and just shoot.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
My dad and his girlfriend Nancy, they went to. It was like some national kind of not a national park, but it was some area where there's a ton of bears around the area, and it was hunting season. And she went down there and she had this big giant like furry like a fur
that's
coat
not
on.
good.
Yeah, and like one of the game commission people were like, "Yeah, you better take that off, change your jacket." Because
back in the day, they used to
sell. Do you really think someone could actually shoot?
Oh
me?
yes,
it's like yeah,
absolutely.
You excited too? Probably?
Absolutely.
Like
yeah, well, you get excited, and you like some people are new at hunting, and they're just eager to go hunt. Just like the first time I went hunting small game with my uncles, I shot at a robin.
Well,
because we were
saw a bird.
Well, because you could shoot woodcocks, you could shoot pheasant. You could shoot woodcocks aren't that big. So it flew up, and I was like, we kicked it up, and I was like, boom! And they're like, it's a robin. I was like, I don't know.
Hey, Luke, don't even talk. Remember the time where we were living on Westlake Road, and we're like a bird, and we shot at the BB gun, and it died, and we were so depressed afterwards. Like the idea of shooting something sounded cool, and then
you want to hear
hunters either.
So you want to tell a funny story about birds? I can tell my funny story about birds.
A good bird joke.
I've told you, remember?
Which
the one
the squeaker, the ones you used to find, the deer bird.
No, the killdeer. No, not that. My aunt would probably know that one. No. When I went to the church picnic thing at the beach.
Oh yeah. Yes.
It was so horrible. So we unload the bus and we set up all the picnic stuff, and there was a bunch of seagulls on the beach, and I'm like, watch this. I'm going to get them to all fly away. Wasn't even thinking. I didn't even like wind up and throw it to like hit one. I just lobbed a rock into them so the rock would hit and they would all fly away. I hit one right in the head. I didn't kill it either. It was.
But was it all messed up?
Oh my gosh. It was all like on its side flapping, and it tried to run. Like I tried to go save it, and it ran into the water, and its head was in the water, and he was trying to get it up, and I was like, oh my God.
And then everyone looked at you like,
everybody.
You monster.
I was like, whoop. And it was like, and then everybody just went, and I was like, it didn't die. It didn't die.
Well, did you see it fly away, or it just kind of float away?
No, it floated away. I went for a walk. I like left. I was like, oh.
Did you? You were like outcast.
I was outcast. I was like, I gotta leave. I don't even know what I'm doing here now. But yeah, everybody looked at me like I was a murderer, but no, I didn't mean for it to happen. No, no, I didn't. I felt so horrible for like a little bit.
It's just I can just picture you doing it, and it's just funny.
Oh yeah, I just nice little lob. Making a little 3-pointer.
Like, remember when you were in lunch and you want to start a food fight?
That was horrible.
It's a super short story, but it just cracks me up.
Yeah. We didn't get in trouble.
So you were in lunch at high school?
We were at lunch, and you see the movie ones, right? You see movie food fights?
Yeah.
And they stand up and they yell food fight, and everybody joins in the food fight?
Yeah.
Well, in reality, you stand up and yell food fight. It's like turning on a light with cockroaches. The whole cafeteria was like, nope.
So what'd you do? You stood up and you were like, food fight.
Food fight. And we just through like it was like spaghetti or something crazy.
Did you hit anyone or just throw it into like a?
Oh, we just chucked it. Chucked it. And so then everybody cleared out and we were like, what the heck?
No one joined in.
There might have been like one other kid that was like, all right, food fight. And he threw it. And then everybody they all went into the hallway and by the lockers. They just left.
Where'd you go? Did you just go back to?
We just sat down and started eating our food. We were like, what was left? Like we bought like 2 lunches and everything. Sat down and I just started eating. I was like, okay. And then they were like, who started it? We're like, I don't know.
Lamest food fight ever.
Yeah, it was terrible.
What about that? God, we could.
Yeah, no, that's good for stories.
Yeah, about when you had your fork that you sharpened.
No, we'll get into that one
next week.
Talk about that one later.
He has a ton of funny like growing up stories because they're not really like we did more bad stuff like breaking into places and like stealing and stuff. James's stuff was like more innocent, but that's what makes it more funny to me because it was like
I don't know if that one was that innocent, but whatever.
Well, yeah, that one. Well, yeah. Anywho, but hold on. I just had let me just check again because I thought there was one.
Didn't you sort of ask me if there should be armed people at school?
Yeah, and it's like I guess it's. Or what do you think?
I think there absolutely should be.
Doesn't that change like the culture though, like so much?
Mm-mm.
Like about like going to school, like it's just so sad. I feel like
it is sad. It's sad that there's nutty people out there that we haven't helped.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going to help reduce it, then like you said,
if we can't take care of it through mental health education and mental health, like fixing it through medicine and through education, then you got to fix it. You got to fix it a different way. You know, and if they would have come up to a school that there would have been, 6 armed teachers and there's 1 of them and 6 of them,
you're going to think
who's going to win that fight? There might only be 1 dead teacher.
Well, a lot of them, they end up committing suicide at the end, or they almost know they're not going to die.
They're a mess.
But you would think twice that you're not going to get that far if you know other people will have guns.
That's the mutually assured destruction part that I talk about.
Yeah.
And if you have a mutually assured destruction, where one is the higher power, the lesser power doesn't want any part of that.
Mm-hmm.
And if they do, then they're going to get destroyed before they cause the ton of harm.
Yeah.
And I don't have a problem with that. There's plenty of veterans and stuff like that who even already have the education that would be more than willing to do those jobs.
Oh yeah, I don't think you'd have a problem finding people.
No.
I guess it's what it's come to in this world, but it's like, a little kid, a 6-year-old's going to school and there's, a security guard with a gun there.
Well, I'm not saying they should be all like standing in front like stormtroopers. Yeah, like no full kit gear and stuff. And the kids are like afraid to go into the school. I'm just saying that there should be armed people at the schools. Like Gerard has an armed guy.
Did it really?
Yeah, the truancy officer.
Really?
Oh yeah, I was asking him like, what kind of gun is that? Is that a Glock? Everybody carries a Glock. And he's like, yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Actually, I think his was a SIG. I don't remember.
Huh, interesting. I didn't know that Gerard had that. I don't know if Kirby does.
But he's not, I don't think he's not like the armed guard kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
They got to have all the clear, sippy cups, whatever the kids drink out of. They have to be clear so you can see that it's not like.
What could it be?
I don't know. It's got to be clear though. I was like, well, why? We couldn't put clear vodka in it? Like,
yeah, exactly.
What's that gonna do?
Yeah, I don't know what the reason behind that is.
Yeah, but whatever, they do it.
Huh. But the whole thing about like doing background checks, I think that's could mean to anyone just bring an affordable AR and a few pistols.
Well, it would be hard to get them through a metal detector.
Yeah. People would find a way. I'm not saying it would get rid of it completely.
No, but it would lessen it.
Yeah, reduce it. So
like what's the first instinct for teachers to do? They want to protect those kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like a lot of teachers instinctively would put themselves in harm's way.
See, I don't think many teachers would be comfortable being having a gun that they like have with them. Like
that's why you would make it voluntarily. But I think you'd be surprised that if you gave them the option and made it okay.
You think so?
That I think you would be surprised that there would be I wouldn't say a total amount of support for it, because you always have people. I
think any of my teachers would have. No, we've probably been low man on totem pole. We would have gotten out though.
Well, there are those people too, but I think you would have been surprised. A lot of my teachers didn't like me either, but they would have protected me.
Yeah. No,
and even if they weren't protecting you by default, if they're protecting 10 and not you, you just stick with the 10.
Yeah, I get behind the teacher's pet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it all works out.
But no, I think you'd be surprised at the amount of
get out there, picture yourself. Don't you like skipping class? You're skip
now. No, I think there would be a lot of teachers that would support the idea, and there would be a lot that wouldn't. But that's why you make it voluntary. Like if you want to, fine. But I guarantee you, if they chose not to, and someone came in and there was an active shooter, where are all those teachers going to go that aren't carrying?
Go to the crazy gun teacher.
Exactly.
Yeah, he goes a little overboard. He's got like,
I know he comes in.
An AR. What do you need?
Yeah, he opens like this behind the chalkboard. Yeah. There's a secret compartment.
Like Scarface.
Puts on the Batman mask. Yeah, no, it all. They're like, well, okay.
A grenade. We're carrying a gun. You were alone.
Okay, so I
ask him this all the time.
So
what's the question? If you're in Walmart carrying a gun, you were alone. A shooter walked in, would you try to be a hero?
No, I don't want to be a hero, but my gun is to defend myself in immediate situations. I am not going to go looking for a situation. So if
you're getting out,
I'm trying to get out. Everybody should try and get out, but everybody should be willing to defend themselves if necessary.
So if you walked in, the cashiers, he walked in and he started shooting the cashiers and you were like,
if I was right there, this is where I tell you, like, it's one of those things you're not going to know what you do until you're in the situation. Now, if I came in and I was in an active shooter situation, like if they were shooting at me, I hope that I am willing and able to defend myself and everybody else around me.
Wait for him to walk by. Yeah, that's kind of what I think too. I just don't know, like
I'm not going to run into it.
I was in a mall when this was super low on the spectrum or whatever, but Erie Mall, I was right by the pet store area, and there's a food court, and a gun went off. There was some kid in there and he shot the gun. He just shot it. I think he shot actually twice.
Yeah, wasn't that was here?
Yeah, right here. Yeah, it was a couple months ago, and I was in a pet store, and I was like right in the front, and everyone immediately like rushed to the back. They were really quick about it, and they took the gate and they brought it down. For whatever reason, I was like stayed up in the front, and I was like almost like trying to look like safely what was going on. I didn't book it. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I have no idea why. I was really surprised, and I don't know if that's stupid or not.
So everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face.
Exactly.
No, that's exactly right, and that's why I say that I would never know unless I was in the situation. But I would hope that I would have enough courage to do what was necessary to do what I needed to do, or to if I could save 10 people by telling them the way out, that's how I'm going to save their curiosity. It definitely did.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, no, it was cool because the guy who worked there, I was really surprised. Right away, he pulled down the steel gate thing, and everyone had to exit like towards the fire. They went towards the fire exit in the back, and yeah, they acted quick. But yeah, the thing I always ask you about that, if you're in Walmart or something, there's an active shooter, what would you do? And like your main thing you think you'd do right now is that you just try to get out of harm's way.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be my first option, unless the other options are forced upon me.
So what if
here we go.
What if the cops are in there and the cops are taking cover and they're shooting at the guy, and the guy's like right behind the thing, and you see him like hit 2 cops, and you have a perfect shot to be able to shoot him.
I hope I'm that guy.
So you would help the cops, like you would stand up and be like, it's the cop's job.
I hope I'm that guy. I will never know until I get there. Honestly, I don't even want to be there.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm prepared to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, when I'm in a stressful situation, I just get chill.
Yeah, super calm.
And so I feel like I hope that I would be super chill and I would want the situation to end as quick as possible if I was in your perfect scenario.
Mm-hmm. But trying to be the hero is maybe not the smart thing to do.
No, I don't want to be I don't want to be a hero. I'll leave that to professionals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not that guy.
Yeah, it is a hard question to answer unless you were there. It's hard to. Oh yeah, real quick before we end, tell that story about the cop and the priest, or what was he, a religious guy?
Oh, there was.
There's a good chance the way this world is going that someone in this chat room will be a shooting scenario.
I hope it ain't me.
Hope not me either, but yeah.
Hope it's not him either. He don't even know how to shoot.
Hey, after that coyote hunting extravaganza, I'm going to be #1 marksman.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So the example was there was a pastor of a church, I believe, and this is all I'm just recalling bits and pieces. So he was asking the cops why they have to shoot. Why couldn't they just taser a guy? Why couldn't they just do this? Why couldn't they just do that?
Oh yeah, he doesn't want shooting.
Oh gosh.
Blah blah blah.
Bleeding heart. Whatever. Anyway, so he kept asking them, and they said, "Why don't you just go do some drills? We'll teach you like we teach us." And so they sent him into this thing, and the dude that they picked, he was a big dude.
The guy who was
he was the perpetrator. He was the one that was doing the bad thing, and it was like a simple scenario. Like he had a guy on the ground, and he came, and the cop or the pastor cop, because this was training, he came in and he was like, "Stop."
Was it like a quickie mart type situation?
No, I think it was like in not a back alley, but like a parking lot.
Oh.
And so he was like, "Stop." And the guy just kept coming for him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the pastor shot him. Of course, it was fake. It was, squiblows, whatever. And then they were like, "Why'd you shoot him?" Mm-hmm. And he was like, "I really understand now. This is really, it's a really nutty situation that you guys are in."
And he never thought that
he thought, and that's, again, goes to my lack of education. Like, he thought there was other things you could do. And sometimes there just isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it just is what it is. You have to do what you have to do.
What was the other scenario? It was like a gas station thing. And
that was the one that I learned at the class.
Yeah, that was interesting.
That was the one where, so the people that want to be heroes, you come into a convenience store, and there is a guy on the customer side of the counter holding a gun to a guy behind the counter, and the guy behind the counter has his hands up. All you do is you come in and you see a gun, you pull your gun, you shoot the guy with the gun. The guy behind the counter, he jumps and runs. You look over the counter, there's already someone dead. The guy behind the counter that had his hand up was a guy robbing the convenience store. The guy you shot was an off-duty plainclothes cop. So there's so many scenarios that can go wrong. Oh. And that's like, in one of those scenarios, man, if you see a gun and you ain't, that's one of the things where you get out or you don't pull triggers, you have to have some kind of knowledge. Yeah, it was a really good plot twist. I can't tell you how many people in the class were like, oh
yeah, no, you shocked me when you told me. I was like, damn,
I never thought of that. Because you carry a gun and all of a sudden you think some people think they're a savior. They're just gonna walk in and start shooting people. No, it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that.
It does not. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed our topic today on guns.
Maybe hopefully we learned something.
Yeah, no, you're pretty damn knowledgeable when it comes to gun stuff. You're a good person to talk to about the stuff, because you're like by the book, but you think in a different way about it.
Yeah, here we go.
Responsible. Don't belong to any group. Yada yada yada. Yes. Oh, never mind. Well, never mind.
Oh, what the heck?
No, never mind.
How long is it going to take?
No, I don't know.
I hate when you do that.
I don't know if you want to discuss. So no good, brothers and sisters. Blah blah blah. Yes.
Whatever.
Yes. Anywho, I hope everyone enjoyed.
Yes. Happy Memorial Day. Actually, go to our group page, and check out the Memorial Day tribute that Rocco did.
Oh, did he? Is it new?
Yeah, it's brand new.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
It's really freaking cool. It's like 3 minutes long.
Don't worry, Luke.
What are we talking about?
Nothing.
What?
He was asked the thing.
Oh, yeah, he does it all the time. Does he do it to you too? Start something and he's like, never mind.
I brought up. I didn't know if you wanted to discuss because it's something that I know Luke would kind of agree with me about. It's not that big. It's just something that it does. All right. I spoke out of. It's not a big deal. I'll tell Luke off whatever.
Facebook group is the same name as our page.
Yeah, same thing. I wanted to get rid of the freaking page.
But now it's turning into a great thing.
I know. Now it's actually, we got people posting content and fan mail and blah, 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 blah. And da-da-da. Yes. Da-da-da. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it. Check out all of our different platforms we have.
Yes.
TikTok and
this video will be loaded onto Facebook shortly, sometime today.
It'll be loaded on a YouTube shortly.
YouTube, yeah.
Yes. So you can rewatch it, or you can rewatch it here, or share it with your friends.
Yeah, share it with your friends. We want more people to watch.
Yeah, it's really fun when people are interacting too.
Yeah.
It gets me kind of sidetracked a little bit, but
we feel like we have a good message.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dang, this camera makes me look bigger. Anywho, thanks for everyone for watching. Okay, Jesus Christ.
Turned weird.
All right, Little Neck, thank you for watching. I'll show you a story maybe next time. I was reading it today and I was like, just everything goes super fast.
I know, hour goes so quick.
It's very quick. Yes, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoy the beautiful weather. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods, but it is 68 here. It's going to get warmer, beautiful blue skies.
Yeah.
And
peace out. Go shoot some guns. Woo.
Yes.
Not at people.
Enjoy yourself.